Testing. Testing. Okay. Why is it not? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, that's weird. It says live, but it's not showing. Why is it not showing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Where's my cup? Wait. Yes. Okay. Pouring myself a cup of water. Okay. Good evening. Tonight we are attempting to finish Silksong. We could have finished it last stream, but I think I was too tired and I started making like a lot of mistakes, and I've been trying the boss for like 3.5 hours and I just couldn't beat it. So had to stop and dedicate a whole separate stream just so we can try to finish the boss. But before we subject ourselves to that kind of torture, I kind of want to chill a little bit before we head to the final boss of the game. And that's why I'm in just chatting. Actually, I wanted to watch something on stream as well. I just found the video. Let me try to whip it out. It's a YouTube video. And I was in a very weeby mood today. So I'm gonna just search the video. Okay, hopefully ads don't pop out because I don't have YouTube Premium. Okay, now let me just try to switch to a maybe it's better if we we make ourselves a little bit smaller, place ourselves here. Yep, and then we, where is it? New source, window capture. Okay. That one. Oh, it's too big. Does this work? Let me just maybe put this here. There. Get a little bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit more. And then I think, yeah, that should be good. Okay, to put this right over here. And then, okay, this was what I wanted to watch. I haven't seen this video before. And I wanted to find out what the top 100 most streamed anime openings of all time are, and how many I know and how many I actually like. I probably wouldn't know a lot of the new ones because I haven't been watching like a lot of new anime. Whoop! I can already see the it's Gintama, but yeah, I just want to see how much the anime opening scene has changed over the years. I haven't really been as active with anime as I was when I was in like high school and college, because maybe it's a little bit of oversaturation and also a little bit of life. I just have more things to do now and not enough time to binge watch everything. But yeah, there's just been a lot of new anime recently, and it's kind of hard to keep up at this point. I do want to like backtrack some of the relatively older ones that I haven't watched yet. Hopefully I get some time in the future to watch more, because I kind of do miss watching anime. So let's take a look at what the 100. Well, this has 101, so I don't know. Maybe this is just like an honorable mention. But I do know Gintama, and I love Gintama. Is it too loud? Let me check. Let me check. How do I check if it's too loud? I'll just lower the sound a little bit on YouTube. Sakura Mitsutsuki by Spire. I love this. I don't know the lyrics. 100 is Rising of the Shield Hero? Okay, I watched the anime, but I don't remember the opening. I think I skipped through it because I don't know. Maybe it just wasn't my cup of tea. I mean, I saw it. I don't think it was bad, but so usually I watch the opening like once, and then if it doesn't catch my attention, I just skip it. So maybe that's the case. Oh, I didn't watch Darling in the Franxx. So this is a combination of Spotify and YouTube. E-Stars, opening 1. I did try to watch this one. I didn't finish it. I don't remember why I didn't finish it. Maybe it just wasn't like hooking me. But I've heard about this anime. It's kind of like Zootopia, but a more mature version of Zootopia. Bleach opening 2. Okay. I might get lynched for this because Bleach is one of the big three, one of the big three anime during the olden times. But I tried watching Bleach. I couldn't get past like more than 10 episodes for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I should try again. But yeah, so I didn't reach opening 2, but I do know the first opening. It's kind of iconic, so it should be in the top 100, right? Oh, it's Lisa. Of course it's gonna be here. And it's Fate. Oh, this is copyright strike, isn't it? But I know this opening. I watch this show. It's a genre that I don't know what the genre is called. Very, I don't know if jazzy is the right term, but it sounds unique. I like it, but I don't love it. It's not something that I would remember, but if I hear it, I would recognize it, I think. A Cowboy Bebop, of course. It's a this is a staple. This is iconic. Irregular at Magic School. Okay. I've heard about this. I've heard about this anime. I didn't know this was 2014. I thought this was like newer, or maybe it popped off later than its release. But again, it's a Lisa song, so I understand why it's part of the top 100, but I personally haven't watched this anime. I tried watching Sao as well. I didn't make it past season 1 for well, maybe I just didn't watch long enough, but I was like, this main character doesn't really have a personality. I didn't really feel attached to the main character, so I dropped it. But maybe I should rewatch it, cause this is one of my siblings' favorite anime, I think. So maybe it's, maybe it's worth something. I don't know. Tokyo Ghoul, I also did not watch this because I know it's a bit on the violent side. And Jojo, I know this. I know this one. I've watched this one. This anime made me cry. Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches. I don't know this. I don't know this. I haven't watched this. I know this is like popping off right now, so maybe I should start watching it. Vinland Saga Opening 1. Oh, I've heard mixed things about this anime. I know it has a lot of seasons. Okay, I know this. I'm kind of surprised this is at 85. I feel like maybe Attack on Titan openings might be higher, but probably opening 2 isn't the most popular among the openings, so I guess 85 is reasonable. Huh. Now I'm surprised to see this in... This is not one of the openings that I remember specifically in Shippuden. Maybe a lot of Naruto openings are gonna be like at the top 50 or something. Maybe it's concentrated in that area, so... Promise Neverland. This is one where I'm afraid to touch it. I've been interested in the show, but I've heard a lot of bad things about the season 2. History iconic. This is also iconic. 80? That low? Really? Opening 17. No. I have only watched a few seasons of One Piece. Particularly, I'm currently in the Arabasta arc. and I'm stuck because I haven't touched it again ever since last year-ish. I wasn't really interested in One Piece before when I was a kid. I was more of a Naruto kind of person. And since there's like hundreds of episodes of One Piece and hundreds of episodes of Naruto, like I can't watch both at the same time. So I just didn't really have that drive or motivation to watch One Piece, but ever since the live action started, I was like, maybe it's time. People are saying One Piece is starting, One Piece is like getting better and better, blah blah blah, very relevant in the current political situation, so maybe I should start it. Ah, now we starting to hear the more iconic Naruto openings. 77 is pretty low though, I feel like. Oh, I watched the first episode, first two episodes of this anime, and then I stopped. I got scared. I heard this was a very depressing anime, and I'm scared to finish it. Really? I'd expect Sakura Mitsutsuki to be higher than this opening, because this is an opening that I don't remember in particular. And like, if we're talking about Gintama openings, there are a few that come into my mind, and this is not one of it. Sakura Mitsutsuki I really thought was like the most popular one among the Gintama openings, so I'm kind of surprised to see this. Iconic. I haven't watched Tokyo Revengers. I haven't watched a lot of the new animes, but it's by official Hige Dandism, who are starting to become more and more popular. Sekai sae mo kaete. 71? This is a crime. Really? It's 71? It's too low. Maybe I'm just old. Maybe, I don't even know what Kekai Sensen is, but... Let me go back. Wait. 2006? Code Geass is 2006? 20 years old? Oh no, I feel old. Let me go back. Sekai sae mo kaete. So maybe that's why it's at 71, because it's 20 years. Oh god, it's 20 years old. This one I don't know. 自分の世界さえも変えてしまえそうな 69. Opening 2. I think opening 1 would probably be higher than this, because that's the more popular one. Oh hey, I watched Dororo, but I don't remember the opening as much. It's a fire anime. There should be more My Hero songs at the higher ranks, pretty sure. Same for Jujutsu Kaisen. Opening 1, Eve and my special's probably higher, and also the other one. What's the name of the other one? The calmer one. I don't know it when I hear it. The thing about One Punch Man is, I know it's one of the more popular animes, and I really tried watching it. I really did. I tried like 3 times to watch it, and I dropped it every single time. I don't know why. Like, I like the premise. I like how the animation looks at the beginning. I heard season 3 wasn't very good, but I don't know. There's something about it that just isn't hooking me the same as the other animes I've watched. Hello, Sticky Carrot. Oh, I didn't watch this. I thought it was gross. Oh dang, we're starting to get to the more iconic anime for my generation. But I feel like Brotherhood is better. Okay. Idol will probably be at the higher rank. Oh, Ranking of Kings. Deserve. I didn't know this was by Spire. I can kind of hear it now, though. I haven't seen this anime, but I have been seeing like screenshots and like short videos of it. I don't know what it's about, but all I know is that this girl reminds me of Toga Himiko from My Hero. But it's also by a popular band right now. I'm not mad at this because I actually don't like this opening. I know this is one of the more popular ones for Boku no Hero Academia, but I don't like it. I have openings that I think are much better than Odd Future. But for some reason, this is one of the more popular ones, and I'm sorry, but I just don't like it. I tried listening to it a couple times, but eventually I just ended up skipping the opening every time during the season. Another Sword Art Online. It's by Lisa. Oh, Lisa sang a couple of Sao songs, huh? This is not the one that I know. Oh! I was gonna make fun of it, but never mind. Very iconic. Opening 1. Okay, sure. I have to rewatch this anime. Maybe I'm just biased, but I like Heroes Comeback more. I thought Heroes Comeback would be more popular. Maybe I am out of the loop, but that's interesting. This is a very new anime. I'm surprised it already made the top 53. I don't really have a comment. I mean, it's Attack on Titan. The more popular one's probably somewhere higher. Another One Piece one? I wonder how many One Piece songs are gonna be here. You think the first opening is gonna be the most popular one? I'm surprised this is at 48. I saw the number at the side and I got mad. This deserves so much higher. But also, this is 2009. Wait. Code Geass is 2006? And Brotherhood is 2009? This doesn't make sense in my head. I didn't... Okay, 2006. Huh. I guess I watched Code Geass a little bit later than when it was released. Because... Or maybe I'm just remembering Full Metal Alchemist is an older one because there's like the first full FMA anime and then there's Brotherhood. So I guess the timeline is all mixed up in my head. But I feel like again deserves a little bit higher. Well, it has a lot of Spotify plays, but not really on YouTube Music. Oh, wait, this one is even newer. Yes! Oh, wait, no! I think, well, this is my opinion, that I like this anime opening for My Hero Academia the most. This one is my favorite among all the Boku no Hero Academia openings. I love this song. And it gets stuck in my head all the time. This and the one by Kenshi Yonezu. What was the title of that? I forgot. But the second, I think it was the second opening. During the festival arc. Festival? No. What was it called? Oh. The festival, the sports festival or something. I don't remember what it's called. The second opening? Oh, this brings back so many memories. Wait, let me hear that one more time. Actually, let's go back here. This is probably one of my favorite in Naruto. It just there's something about it. It makes you wanna jam with it. That's a lot of YouTube Music plays. There are only a few Attack on Titan openings that I like. Of course, that was gonna be there. Very iconic. April is over though. Oh, I love this. 38! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, really? Wait. Let me talk about Seven Deadly Sins. Okay, I actually like the first few seasons um of Seven Deadly Sins. It was very interesting, very interesting, and I dropped it somewhere along the period of um you start meeting the angels. I think I don't even remember anymore, but it's a very controversial anime. Apart from the bad animation in the later seasons, I know a lot of people have um reservations on the main character, and I understand that. Like, he is a little bit on the pervy side, and the animation also kind of looks different. Like, no, not the animation, the illustration style, the drawing style of the anime is like different than what people are used to. What I don't really understand is them calling Meliodas a pedo for loving Elizabeth, was it? In all her forms, right? Because, like, he fell in love with Elizabeth when she was an angel, and he knows that they were cursed. Well, he is cursed to live forever, and Elizabeth is cursed to keep dying and reincarnating and dying and reincarnating, and he's cursed to like see that each and every time. So it's not even that he's attracted to like a baby or a child or whatever. He's attracted to her because she's Elizabeth. So like the the the, the PDF file allegations are a bit of a stretch, I think. I don't think people are putting that into context. So yeah, I like this anime at the beginning. It was very interesting. I love this one. It's a good. Is it considered shoujo? But its main characters are adults. So it's very refreshing to see an anime, a love story between adults. A lot of shoujo anime, or a lot of the love stories, popular ones, or like high school romance. And I mean, those are cute, but eventually when you start getting older, I can feel my back aching. it just, it's kind of, it starts getting a little bit harder to relate to young characters, or like the school setup, the school setting. So it's nice to see a good shoujo anime, a good romance anime that's between adults, working adults, who are also otakus. Well, creepy nuts are really starting to get really popular. Oh, this is, yeah. Is this the most popular one for Haikyuu though? It's the one I always hear. Oh, Jojo. Yes! Yes. I do think this one is the most popular for Jojo. Maybe. I don't know this. I've never heard of this. Oh, this is new. 2024. One ever was. Gotta catch 'em all. I know it's my destiny. Says so da yo. I love Neji. 사사게요 신조 사사게요. Is opening one more popular though? I feel like it is. Okay. Demon Slayer starting to appear. Yep, I knew it. This is just too iconic. Oh, it's not the most popular. Opening one isn't the most popular. Oh wait, there's also Akumanoko. Zankoku no tenshi no teze. Of course. Wait, 23 is wild. Yeah, I think this one is the most popular for Sword Art Online. Even I know this. I like official Higedan Desun's vocals though. Yoasobi dominating the top 30. Let's go. Oh my 10? That's how much episodes Black Clover has? Oh wait. I just realized Rent-A-Girlfriend is different from Domestic Girlfriend. They all have very similar names. Ah, there it is. Ao no Sumika. Eve and my special is probably higher. But I like this one. Yeah! Yes! Yes! For an anime that's not super mainstream, I'm so happy that this song is part of the top 20 because this song never fails to make me jam to it. This is one of my earworms. I love this. Again. Oh, Crybaby. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that was the first opening. I've never seen Tokyo Revengers, but I do know Crybaby. It is a very, very nice song. I can't sing too loudly. People are starting to sleep. That's a lot of plays on Spotify. But I mean, I understand. Yes, peace sign. Yes. This one. I'm not mad at this. Even though I like Polaris more, this is like my second favorite. So I hope this one is the most popular Boku no Hero Academia openings. I really hope so. Top 10, okay. I don't know this. Oh, that's a lot of plays on Spotify. What? Huh. I've never heard of this song. I know this. Inferno, of course, okay. There are just some songs that even if you haven't watched the anime, it's so good, it's so popular that even if you haven't watched the anime, you kind of know the song. I don't know where I've heard this from, but I know it and I like it. Ah. Wait, Bluebird was so back in the ranking. I thought I mean I know Silhouette is the more popular between the two, but I didn't think it was that far behind. Okay. But this is deserved. This is deserved. Huh. Yeah. Kenshi Yonezu, of course. Anything like Kenshi Yonezu is deserved. There's something. Okay. I was gonna be like, B stars? Anyway, there's something about Kenshi Yonezu's songs. It's not just his voice, but like how it sounds that you know it's Kenshi Yonezu. I don't know what. I don't really know anything about music theory or whatever, but there's just something that when I hear his songs, I know it's his. Hi, Project. Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. But yeah, there's just something with how Kenshi Yonezu composes his songs that you know it's him. And he's so talented as well. Yoasobi, I feel like, has a more distinct voice. Wait! Wait, I just realized. Idol isn't here yet. The second opening of Oshinoko was shown, but Idol isn't here yet. Is it like top 2? I'm gonna try to guess. But based off everything that was shown and not yet shown, there's only 2 anime that I was still waiting to be shown that have not yet appeared, which is Idol from Oshinoko and Eve from Jujutsu Kaisen. Those 2. Let me think if there's something else. One Piece. The first opening of One Piece isn't here yet. Is it not iconic? Is it not in the top 100? Wait. Let me think. It is iconic, but it's also really fucking old. So it might not be something that people listen to on Spotify and YouTube Music. So maybe not One Piece. Maybe Kai Kai Kitan and Idol. Final answer. But which is which? I feel like Idol is 2, Kai Kai Kitan is first. Which is wild. Oh wait, I'm wrong. Kai Kai Kitan is second. So first is Idol? It's muted. Oh my god. Man. Wait, what's the top 5 again? Let me check. Bling Bang Bang Born. Bling Bang Bang Boom. Chainsaw Man. Beastars, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Oshinoko. Okay, 2 songs by Yoasobi, 1 by Kenshi Yonezu, 1 by Creepy Nuts, and 1 by Eve. I think this one is... I don't think Eve is a very well-known band compared to Creepy Nuts, Kenshi Yonezu, and Yoasobi. So I feel like this one made it here solely because it's Jujutsu Kaisen and also solely because it's such a good song. But I didn't expect it to be in like the second most played. That's wild. Whereas Yoasobi, I mean, their songs are very good. They are very good. I love some of the Yoasobi songs. But their popularity also plays a part on to why these songs are in the top 10, top 5. So I feel like this is like pure effort for Jujutsu Kaisen opening 1 to be here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Same goes for same goes for Noragami to be here. Noragami isn't even a very popular anime. I mean, it's relatively popular, but it's not like it's not Jujutsu Kaisen popular. It's not Naruto popular. It's not considered one of the big 3. This is here purely because the song is so good. And I agree. I feel like let me think. For Naruto, Haruka Kanata was here. Go was here. There's one song that wasn't part of the top 100 that I also like for Naruto. It's the Kanashimi sa Yasashisa ni. I don't know if you guys know that. It's the one that goes So sakanashimi yo yasashisa ni jibun rashisa o chikara ni. I forgot the lyrics, but it's the one that goes like that. Okay. A lot of stuff in the latter part I don't know. And a lot of anime that I don't know. Well, I've heard of, but I don't particularly like have watched. So this is a very insightful list for me. There are a couple of songs that, I expected to be here, of course. But like I didn't know how they placed in the top 100 rankings. Actually, I'm pretty surprised Gintama songs are even here. To be honest, like even though the Sakura Mitsutsuki is 101, and then there was one Gintama opening that was somewhere in the latter part of the ranking. I'm pleasantly surprised they even made the top 100, considering what was in this is like more of the more modern songs, I think. Unless like it's a really, really, really iconic one, like Neon Evangelion. I don't know the Neon Genesis Evangelion. Of course, it's gonna be here. It's a very iconic song, and people still listen to it until now. Some iconic songs, of course, are just too old to be a part of this list, like the Sailor Moon opening, the Dragon Ball opening, One Piece first opening, Bleach first opening. You know what? I'm kind of surprised Bleach second opening was here, but Bleach first opening wasn't here. Maybe these are just like preferences in my part, but it is what it is. How are you pala? I'm fine. Thank you. Since you were last here, I've been like sick. I've been traveling. Lots of things. Cat's been to the vet, but overall, I'm good. In terms of Silksong, I'm at the final boss. I tried beating it for like 3.5 hours and I'm still... that was last stream. Last stream, I was like at it for 3.5 hours and I still couldn't beat it, so I stopped. And I was like, okay, let's just do this next time because it's like 3 a.m. in the morning. So here I am. about to play Silksong one more time. Just to see if we can finally beat it. Let me just fix... Whoop. Let me just fix my scene. This was supposed to be a just chatting scene, so I'm gonna edit that back to how it was. Okay. Alright. Should I start playing? I should start playing. So let me just open up the game. I bought Resident Evil 1, 2, 3 and Breath of Fire 4 and what's GOG? It sounds familiar, but my mind is not registering what GOG is. For the Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, are they remakes? Are there remakes or remastered or whatever? It's like Steam, but no anti-piracy. I see. I understand. Oh no, now the Kyoran Hey Kids became an earworm. Classic PS1 type. I've been trying to get into Final Fantasy, the older ones. Like Final Fantasy 7, not the remake, like the original version. And it's so blocky. It's so blocky and low res, and I don't know how you're doing it. I'm pretty sure PS1, you know, PS1 games don't have the best graphics. So kudos to you for being able to play Resident Evil 1, 2, 3 classic mode. Sing a song time? Sing a song time? Sing a song time? Okay, I'll sing a song before we play. I want to sing an anime song just because we were listening to the openings before that. I got the 2026 for free since I bought the 2013 version before the listing. Huh? That's a thing? Oh, sing a song, Silksong. Yeah, it's Silksong time. You're just in time to see me suffer. I didn't know that was a thing. I bought FF7 remastered on Steam. And I touched it for a while and then I was like, I can't take the graphics. But also, I know the remake has its difference from the classic version. So that's why I thought, I think I need to play the classic version first before I play the remake. Especially since I played Crisis Core before and I really liked it. So anyway, wait, did you watch the Silksong? Oh, you're right. I didn't watch it again. Let me watch it right now. Actually. I keep forgetting. I blame my ADHD. Add existing. Okay, let me do that. Let me do this. I'm gonna cover my face first because I'm too lazy to change it. Silksong purple. Hollow purple. Is it this one? Purple cogfly? Is it? I don't know which one it is. Oh, this one? Okay, okay. Imaginary. An ad! Don't look. Don't look. Okay, there. You should have 2 FF7 in your Steam library by now, I think. I'll look at it. Oh, this is the boss that I hated.
元気ピンピンだよ。反転術式。でっかい。違和感。いや、これでいい。
Oh, it's the minions. The stupid actually, the gauntlet wasn't even the painful one. Didn't know you're multi-streaming right now. Yeah, I multi-stream on YouTube now. Just trying it out. Purple cogfire. I see. Okay. This is the fight between Gojo Satoru and... Don't tell me. Toji. Right? Toji... as in... Megumi's dad? Yeah. This is when he discovered how to do the purple. I know my anime. I didn't finish season 2 actually. Thanks for subbing, Project. Okay, now I changed my scene to show... Yeah, to show Silksong. Silksong time. Let's go. We're gonna do a couple of edits. Also, we have to go down again. I haven't touched the game since Thursday. So first shit, I don't know what to change. I want to use multi-binder. So I do like the polyp pouch. I think relatively we find safe healing spots, so maybe we can just try one time to see if multi-binder is a good switch. Oh, thanks for telling me. I'm gonna change that right now. Let me just select category, Silksong. Wait. Silksong. Hollow Knight Silksong, save, and then also on YouTube. But let's do the same thing. If I was rich, I would just use Streamlabs multi-streaming. I feel like that's like an easier thing to do, but unfortunately, I am very cheap, so I use OBS and have to use plugins, and it makes things a little bit more complicated, but it's free. You don't know if there's enough time for multi-binder? Let's just try it one time and see how slow it is, because I actually don't know how slow it is. Let me just change my stream setting. Okay. Da da da. Both work well together. Yeah, I know that. Cause like the injector band cancels out the It cancels out the slow healing speed of multi-binder, but also I don't. Should I remove the polyp pouch then? Because I don't want to remove long claw. I think it helps. We're gonna get rid of the compass as soon as we reach the depths. Otherwise, I'll lose my way. And then we're gonna replace it with either the anklets or maybe the weighted belt. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It's not like I don't know if I need it, but I feel like, you know, compass doesn't really do anything in battle. So better just use something. Long claw is basically placebo. Does it not reach as far as I think it does? Let me just go to the bell station. Oh, hello! What are you doing here? This time I most certainly do recognize you. 'Tis a pleasure to bump into you here, deep in this serene wood. Do you have a name like I do? Would you share it with me? Certainly, sir. I am Hornet. I notice you gazing at the buds above us. Are they familiar to you, perhaps? No, not at all. Very beautiful, though. Perhaps I should gather some up before venturing on. Okay, good sir. Bye. I know, but it does seem like he has amnesia. We bonked him too hard. And now he doesn't remember anything. All he remembers is his name. I think that's our fault. Hello, little guys. Deep docks, right? Deep docks. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba. Ba ba da ba do 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 do. Okay. From here, what does PH mean? PH means Philippines. Cause I'm a Filipino YouTuber. Vtuber. Not actually a YouTuber. It should be at the bench at the right side, right? Oh, I thought something else. What do you mean, like pH level? Wait, we're lost. We're not supposed to be here. We're supposed to be further down. Oh. Ow. You know, maybe I should just say Pinoy VTuber because that sounds more specific. Philippine is just too long to type. Here we are again. Oh wait, I have to speak. There's a breakable... There's a breakable wall? Here? I don't see it. Into the other room. This one? Ow. You know what? It's fine. Let's just go. Let's I'll do it next time or off stream because right now our goal is to kill the final boss. It's the area it came from, I believe. I'll check it out later. It's a shortcut to Diving Bell. I'll definitely check it out later. But for now, we're staying here in the abyss. Which way? Mosquito! It didn't die. I couldn't catch it. Oh. Yeah, I was trying to kill a mosquito flying in front of my face, but I failed. I hate mosquitoes. Ah! No! 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 Ow. Stop! No, please. No! I hate that guy. It's yucky. Can we drop down here safely? Yes. It is time. Can we do it? We are now fully rested, so hopefully. Okay, now let's switch our compass into weighted belt. How long is... let me try. That's not bad. That's not too long. That's not a bad binding speed, I feel. Maybe we can do this. It's pretty bad, is it? We'll try it out. We'll try. We'll see. And then we adjust as we go along. It's not like we're doing anything else. We're just trying to defeat. I forgot her moveset. Ow. Ow. Surely there's a way to block that parry. I just haven't figured out how. Ow. Ow. Okay, I completely forgot her moveset. It's been 2 days! It's Black Virgil? What's Virgil? Wait, the binding speed isn't bad. I don't think it's bad. I used it once, but also I was still trying to remember her movesets. Trying to get the feel again. Be familiar with how this fight goes. Test run, yeah, that's right, test run. Oh, shit. Yep. React. Okay. Oh! Yeah. It's a little bit risky to try to hit her on the second dash because he can go up. Yeah, like that. So it's better to hit her on the third one. Whoa! Oh, well, yep, it is kind of slow. Oh? Oh, you're too near. Oh. Okay. Second phase is not yet. Oh! Okay. Oh, that's the second phase. Oh no, I don't like this one. Oh. My reaction is also when she parries. Yep. Okay. Okay, that was pretty. Ah! No. Yeah. I kind of expected that to happen. No. Wait. No. We have to. I think we have to jump over her when she does that. But I can't quite do it yet because I'm not used to doing it. Ow! Why did I do that? Okay. No. Bad move. My god! Freaking! Okay. Not an easy win. Not an easy win at all. Okay, If we switch her long nail with the injector band, will that make things easier? Let's see how short my reach is with it. I think I need to learn how to dodge the parry. So I'm gonna try to bait out the parry this time just so that we can learn how to react to it. Because we never really tried it before. We would always like react to her attacks instead of like baiting out the parry, but maybe there's a way to do it. Stop moving around. I'm trying to learn here. Ow. Wait, that reached me? Nope. Wait, how fast is this now? Whoop. Well. Come on, just let me parry. She's not letting me. Keeps attacking. There. No, that's not quite it. Because, hear me out. She has two different ways to parry. One is from the ground. You cannot dash out from that. And one is from above. So I need to jump over her? Let me try to bait it out again. Nope. What the fuck was that? Let me bait it. Where did she come from? Okay, let's do it again. No, I don't want to use a parry skill only because I panic a lot and it's not I'm not gonna remember it. I'm really not. So let's see. I want to keep baiting her parry just so I know how to react to it. Cause my main instinct is to dash away, but that's not gonna help me when it's a ground parry. Ow, that did not reach me properly. No, that's not it. I instinctively ran away again. Yeah, like that when she does that, that's gonna be... Oh, okay, got it. I got it. I have to do that. I have to jump. Just jump. Okay, got it. Ow. Okay, got it. I got it. We have to be a little bit more aggressive. But also react properly to her things. Like that. Ow. Okay. Ow! Oh my god! Why does that keep happening? Okay. I'm able to dodge. Ow. Oh, I did not react in time. Damn it. Nice, okay. We're getting more and more used to the parry. Nope. Okay. Oh, what? Bro. Ah! I didn't see the tentacles. It's hard to keep everything in check. Yeah. Pogoing is like the safer option to do when reacting to her. Ow. Okay. That's fine. We did achieve our goal of trying to learn how to deal with the parry. I just need a little bit more time to really have my muscle memory kick in when that happens. But we have it in our mind now. We just have to remember it. Now we can be a little bit more aggressive because we know how to do the parry punish. Oh, wrong way. I instinctively ran away again. Oh shit. No, we're not reacting as fast as we want to. There we go. Okay, we're doing ow. Yes, okay, we missed. Damn it. Nice, okay. Wait, why don't we heal? Ow. Wait, what? Why did that? No. Should have worked. Oh. Sometimes that happens and I'm not able not able to block. Nice. Ow, wait, that was bad placement. Ow, bad placement. Oh shit. Nice. No. Yeah, shit. Where is he? There you are. Do I get my cocoon or do I take my chances? Nope. No. Ow, that was very bad timing. Still. I panicked. Oh shit. Watch it, just too near. Too near, we were too near. I think I'm starting to get used to it again. The feel of the fight, I mean. It's coming back to me. Like war flashbacks. And you have to get used to not healing in the middle, on the ground. Because my heal now is longer, my bind is longer, I need to be in a safe place. Not having the long claw is not as bad as I thought it would be though, so yeah, I think the muscle memory is starting to register. Oh shit. That was the range was not proper. Nice. That was nice. Very nice. Okay. Oh. Oh wait. What? I can't reach her quite well. Nice. Ow, ow. You're too near. Nice. Oh, we're doing pretty well. For now. Oh, I was too near. I need to jump and heal. Whoop. Nice. I had no choice. I needed to hit her. If I wanted, I needed to hit my cocoon if I wanted to hit her. I feel like there's a way to hit her here. Oh. Ah! Uh-oh. Went where I was supposed to go. Oh, we almost got hit. Okay, so the technique there is to just walk. Ow. In one direction. I need to walk in one direction. Oh! Where are you? Ow. I got greedy. Ow. Bah! Come on. Stop doing that. I hate this attack. Ow. Damn it. We don't have a lot of life. Deja vu? Deja vu from what? We don't have a lot of HP. Where am I? I can't see! I should have done that. I should not have done that. Where is she? I can't see her. I can't see where she is! Oh god, my heal got cancelled. I don't have my warding bell. Shit. Help! Ah! Hey, that was our fourth attempt. That was pretty good for a third or fourth attempt for the day. My problem is I can't see her. That's my main problem. It's not even her move, because her moves are still the same. It's all black. I don't know how to distinguish her shadowy look and her voidy tendrils. Maybe I'm blind, or there's just too many things happening on the screen. Nice. Oh, close. Ow. Okay, the reaction was a little bit late, but... Ow. What? Were we too low? What the... Ah! Ah! That was a bad place. Bad place again. Ow. Fuck. I should not do that. I should stop doing that. Stop being greedy. Nope. Yep, that's what I got for being greedy. No, no! Damn it. Yeah, that was my fault. I was being too impatient. And let's see this one more time. One more time. Are we even halfway to the fight when we start reaching the black part? The black and dark area. Okay, we just have to be not impatient. React, but still aggressive. We're not hitting it properly. Whoops. That is the wrong angle to do that. Oh, oh god. Let's see her. Oh, I jumped, but it was very low jump. Should have been higher. Yeah, double jump. Double jump! Nope. Had to do that. Ah! Pressed a button that I was not supposed to press. Ow. I should not have jumped. Keep forgetting we can be a little bit more aggressive now that we know how to do the parry punish. Ay! Ay! Damn it. Ow! I didn't see her! That's so unfair! Ow. I'll heal. Ow. Ow. Wait. Wrong spot. Wrong spot. Where is she? There she is. Fuck. No. Shit. Nah. One more time. If I just jump and not do the dive interaction, will that end up with the same result? Calm down. And just focus. Don't be too aggressive, but don't also be just too reactive. Balance. So you don't lose your tempo. Oh, wrong way. Okay, if you make a mistake, recover. Like that. Oh. Nice. You're too near my cocoon. I like it better when you're a little bit farther out. Oh! I did not glide. Oh! I thought he was gonna parry. Dang it. Too near my cocoon. I don't like that. Come here. Other side. This is our fighting. This is our battlefield. Okay. Lot of punish this time. Yep. Where are you? Ow. Oh shit, I accidentally... Where are you? Okay. Ah! Fuck. Nope. Nice! Okay. I'm excited because we're at full health. Just concentrate. Oh shit. Can't see anything! mommy. Oh, no, no. Staggered. See her. I can't see her. Fuck. I can't see her. Where is she? Uh-oh. What the fuck was that? No, please. I just wanna. Ow! Ah! Is this it? Just running. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Lace, you're back. Are you still alive? What's happening? Oh. He's giving us silk so that we can do this. We're getting out of here, Lace! Hold on tight! Did we make it? Oh shit. It's starting to wilt. Oh no, oh it's gone now. What's gonna happen? Uh-oh. What was that? It's our sibling, half sibling. It's everyone. It's the Hollow Knight even. They protected us. I mean, they are part of the void as well, so... The Knight! That was a good cameo. They saved us. We made it. Is everything okay? She's alive! Romance? She's a child. Did you forget that? She's literally a child. Heck yeah, it's Mr. Mushroom. He's so weird. To be continued. Mr. Mushroom is such an uncanny character, and I don't even understand what he's trying to say. Let's go! Let's go! I can't believe we got that. I cannot believe. It took us less than 10 tries today, and it took me 3.5 hours of failure last time. Perhaps I was truly just tired, or perhaps it's our build. I think the cogflies helped a lot. Because it was really hard for me to attack Lace in that latter part of the phase. Because I truly cannot see where she is. So I was basically just waving around my sword blindly in the dark like a madman. Or just, you know, when she hits us, I just punish back. But that's not very sustainable, you know, you're gonna end up dying first if you do that. So I think the cogflies definitely helped me. Next, Elden Ring. No way. I don't like Souls-like games because of how clunky they feel. So perhaps not. Perhaps Expedition 33? Perhaps something a bit more chill? Dispatch is also something that I'm considering to play. It is on sale now, I think, for like 10%, but that's good enough. So which one? Expedition or Dispatch? Extra special thanks to 2,158 Kickstarter backers and Seth Goldman. Oh, it's Seth the Bug. Is that it? Is there an epilogue? No epilogue. Okay, I guess we'll get back to this game once the DLC gets released. We're gonna... But this is like the base game. Itlog. Game completion's 97%. I believe we're missing a few whatchamacallit, spool threads. I think there's still 5 around that I haven't been able to find. I'll do that off stream. That's very boring. It's just looking for stuff to get. I'm kind of a completionist, so I like as much as possible to get all the trophies that I can find. So I'll probably just 100% this. That gets me, I think, 2 or 3 trophies. 1 Hunter's Log, Hunter's Journal achievement, 1 Collect All Spool Threads achievement, and 100% achievement. I might do the speedrun and the Steel Soul run off stream. I'm not gonna stream this thing anymore until the DLC, to be honest. So yeah, I'll just do that in my own personal time if I even have the time to do that. But we've been playing this game for 2 months, and I think it's a very good game, and it deserves all the awards it won. Compared to the first game, there are a lot more mechanics that you have to learn. Like how the pogo is dependent on what crest you have. So crests are a thing that I didn't really explore a lot in this game. And the new mechanic. Because I fell in love with the Reaper crest. And I just used that ever since I got it. I think it was called the Wanderer's Crest. Is kind of the favorite of people because of how similar it is to Hollow Knight, like the first game. But I don't know, I just couldn't get around to using it. And apparently it's also the one with the biggest DPS because of how fast it is or something. I don't know, I never tried it. And then there's the different tools that I barely used. There were a lot of buttons this time to press. I also barely used the claw line during battles. Only when it's like really necessary. So I don't think I explored a lot of the new game mechanics as much as other people did. Maybe I just stuck to my own comfort zone, but that's okay. We play our games our own way. And I managed to finish the game in my own methods, so that's okay. It's a good game though. It's a great game. There are a lot of stuff that I still don't understand in the lore, because some of them are pretty cryptic, some of them I probably have to be more attentive, and some of them I probably just haven't seen yet because I missed some stuff, probably. And it's hard to piece together the lore when you're when you're too busy exploring and trying to survive everything. And this game did give me a lot of rage. Compared to the first game, like, for real, this game made me curse so much more than the first Hollow Knight game. And even the final boss for Hollow Knight, well, actually, I wasn't able to complete all the pantheons. So the final boss, which is the Absolute Radiance, I have never encountered. But as for the normal Radiance, it took me, I think, just about over an hour to finish. Maybe an hour or two. But this one I had to stop. I had to stop after 3.5 hours just to finish. What would you say has better combat? Silksong. I feel like Silksong has... Wait, actually... Yeah, I think probably Silksong. I like how it's a lot more customizable. So there's a different crests, there's a different tools, there's the different passive tools, and like lots of different combinations depending on your playstyle. So I like that. I like that it gives you a lot of leeway to do that. Whereas in the first Hollow Knight, the only thing you can really change is your blessings. This game has a lot of mini bosses that infuriated me. I don't even know if they're considered mini bosses, but they were bosses that weren't very integral to the plot, I felt like. A lot of like just giant versions of the enemies, right? Like, you know, the Brood Mother, the Moss Mother, the giant conch fly thing. They were just like... Wait a minute. Give me a second. Uh-oh. Sorry, I heard the sound of water trickling, and I panicked for a moment. I thought it was my cat peeing on the floor, but apparently it was my air conditioner leaking. Oh god. Give me a while. I just have to check that it's not gonna leak into something dangerous like wires and electric sockets. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean my air conditioner after this, probably. That is so unfortunate. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, a lot of bosses here that aren't as integral to the lore, I feel like, compared to the first Hollow Knight. There were a lot of memorable bosses in the first Hollow Knight, but for here, I guess there's Lace, there's the Last Judge was pretty... I thought was pretty cool. The fourth chorus, Widow, and then the three old hearts, I guess, the Green Prince. But like along the way in the areas, it was mostly just like giant stuff. Whereas in the first Hollow Knight, there was like the False Knight, the the Mantis Lords. I love the Mantis Lords. The Soul Master. They were very important, I'd say, to the lore. It has a lot more storytelling, the bosses, compared to this one. So personally, I prefer the bosses in the first game. I felt they were more colorful. Colorful is not the right term, but like they were more impactful to me compared to this game. But when it comes to the fighting the bosses themselves, this game just made me rage a lot more. um, fun bosses though. There are a couple of fun bosses like Lost Lace. Even though it took me 4 hours to defeat, I wasn't really feeling any rage or any anger, and I wasn't really getting tilted. I was getting frustrated and I was getting tired, but I wasn't like getting tilted, mostly because it was a fun fight and very challenging. So you start seeing it as like a kind of like an obstacle that you have to overcome. Hi, Bowen, the Oathbreaker. You're just a tad bit too late. I actually wasn't expecting to finish the game this quickly, because during the last stream I was struggling so hard to to defeat Lace, so I was mildly surprised that I was able to beat it this fast. Thank you. Thanks for the congratulations. We'll revisit this game when the DLC comes out. So that should post as a new challenge. The DLC in the first Hollow Knight was the circus, right? The Grim Circus? Grim Troop? I liked Grim. I actually didn't think Grim was a hard fight. It was challenging, and it takes a while for your muscle memory to kick in and to actually figure out how to move around Grim. But once you figure that out, it's pretty easy. I completed 99. I'll finish the rest when the DLC comes out. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing the speedrun and the Steel Soul immediately after completing the game. I'm kind of burnt out. I've been playing this game for like 2 months. But it was a fun 2 months, to be honest. We can move on to a different game now. I was thinking maybe E33 or Dispatch. So for E33, I've only played the prologue, so I know what happens in the prologue. I had minor spoilers about the ending, but very, very general spoilers, and I don't know how they happen and like the specifics of why things happen that way, but I have like a general knowledge of like some of this ending stuff, like how you have to choose between this and whatever. But apart from that, I don't know anything about Expedition 33. As for this patch, I've watched playthroughs of the first chapter, like the beginning part. Aside from that, I don't know anything about it. So I know this patch is like a choose your own adventure. Choose your own adventure. No, like decisions matter kind of game. I love decisions matter kind of game. So I'll probably play both. I just don't know which one to play first. What is the 3% left? Most likely the spool threads. I wasn't able to collect everything. I collected all mask shards, so it's just I think it's just a spool threads. Maybe also the hunter's journal. I think I have like 1 or 2 more monsters that I haven't collected the entry of, and that should be done after that. Yeah, just that. For me, Nightmare King Grim and Lost Days took the same time. Really? I struggled more with Lost Days than with Nightmare King Grim, because I don't know, the rhythm of Nightmare King Grim was something that I was able to get much faster. It's a pretty fun fight. And then for Lost Days, there was the problem where I couldn't see shit in the 3rd and 4th phase when Grandmother Silk falls and like everything becomes darker and voidier. I cannot see where she goes. Need to hydrate myself after that. I deserve a pat on the back for this. As someone who doesn't play Metroidvania games, I'm pretty proud of myself. I think this is my first Metroidvania game. And I don't play platformers often either. So I'm actually pretty proud of like my speed of completing this game. You weren't here last stream, but were you here last stream? Oh wait, you were here last stream, but I don't know if you were around at the beginning when we were fighting Lost Garment, and I absolutely bawled my eyes out after the fight. I was just a crying mess. Yeah, this game tugs at your heartstrings in a very subtle but very effective way. It's the same for the first game. The first time I felt that was, I think, seeing, I forgot her name, but it was like a little minor bug in the first game, and she was singing this really cute song while mining, and I was like, oh, precious child. And then after some time, she succumbs to the what do you call it in the first game? The infection. And I was like, no, I'm not killing this bug. I can't. I know she was our friend. Yeah, Myla, that's her name. And then another scene in the first game was, let me try to recall what happened in the first game. To be honest, I felt really bad for the Hollow Knight. It's the fact that, you know, every one of us knights, of us void knights, was created for a purpose of, you know, saving the whole realm. And we're not supposed to feel anything, we're not supposed to think anything. We're supposed to be just hollow shells. But when the Hollow Knight was picked, he was taken by the Pale King, and he was raised, and that perhaps he formed a bond with the Pale King, so he started to become not so hollow anymore. And that's not supposed to be a bad thing, but in this case, that caused his mission to fail because he's not hollow, and that made the sealing of the radiance incomplete. And when you start fighting him and he starts stabbing himself, I was like, oh my god, I feel so bad for him. I'm getting teary-eyed just remembering it. He was like stabbing himself with his sword, like he just wants to end everything. I felt that. I was like, don't I don't wanna kill him if he's not a bad guy. He's just being controlled by the infection and the madness, and there's still a part of him that is still slightly sane, which is why he was doing all that. I thought Sherma would have faced the same fate, but Team Charino, they would have been cancelled. Not gonna lie, I didn't like Sherma at the beginning. I was surprised I didn't like him at the beginning, because I was seeing clips of him singing, and I was like, oh, a musical bug. I love music, so I probably would love this character. But as I played the game, and then he was just singing, and it was like, oh, the um the Citadel has heard my prayer and my song, and that's what opened this gate, and that's what defeated the boss, the enemy, and that's the reason why I was able to venture through the dangerous areas, and now I'm here, and I'm like, no, Sherma, you naive little sunshine child. But I guess, that is kind of like a reflection of reality. Some people can be blinded and can be naive when it comes to things like that. Like, it's not bad to be religious. I'm not, I'm like, I wouldn't say I'm religious, because I don't go to church, but I do believe in a God, and I do pray. I'd say I'm not religious, but I have my spiritual side. But in my country, uh religion tends to be like a big thing, and I understand there are people who are blind to things because of religion. And that can be a bad thing sometimes, because you have to see reality as well. You have to see what's going on in real life as well. We have a saying in our country which goes, nasa Diyos ang awa, nasa tao ang gawa, which translates to, the Lord has mercy, but the people have to be the one to act, or something like that. Like, the Lord can be merciful, but still the people will have to still act on their on things. They have to be the one doing the actions, which means you can't be solely depending on just praying and hoping that that the God does everything for you. And that kind of reflects to Sherma, which is how he was at the beginning, right? He was like, oh, I'm just gonna keep singing, and eventually this gate is gonna open. But yeah, later he learns the reality, and I like that even though he sees the horrors of the Citadel, he doesn't completely give up on his beliefs. He just changes them. So I think that's good. That's like very good writing, in my opinion. Like how it opens his eyes, but it doesn't completely destroy his character and who he is, and like how he is as a bug. He's still like, if you talk to him, he's like, oh, these medicine that I brought from the White Ward are actually healing these bugs, so surely that should mean something, right? That should mean something about a Citadel, right? And at the end, you see him wearing the clothes that the caretaker, the caretaker left behind. And he was the one in charge of, I'm not really sure, like maybe the shrine, maybe the pilgrims who were staying there, but like he got responsibility now. So he has matured, but also he hasn't forgotten like who he is and what he believes in. It's just like his perception changed in a way where he sees the reality and he sees what's happening, and he's not like completely blind, but at the same time he still is very hopeful about the things that he believed in. I like that. Why am I rambling about it? Yeah, people need faith, and religion give people faith and something to believe in, but depending solely on that faith is not good. It will literally drive you mad when the faith doesn't help or change your reality. Oh, thanks for the follow, Bowen. Yeah, that's true. There has to be like a balance between them. You can't let it blind you. You can't let it control you. You can't depend on it solely. You have to realize that it's you still have your will, your own free will to do things, and that is in itself like a gift, and that is in itself hope. And you can be both faithful and also willful to the things that you want to happen. Have you heard about rapper talk? Rapture talk? You mean rapture talk? You mean like when people try to I haven't heard of the phrase of the term, but I'm guessing it's the videos found on TikTok where they predict when the rapture is gonna come, which I find silly because it does say, I think it does say in the Bible that no one knows when it will come. It will just come when it does. So like I just don't get it. Why they keep making predictions? I mean, there was that whole 2012 thing, right? Way back then. And people like that got really big. I think that's the biggest quote unquote rapture rumor that I've ever heard in my life was the 2012 thing. And I think it was based off the fact that the Mayan calendar only um reached until 2012 or something. Yes, that. I was watching videos about that, and people were quite literally crying because the rapture didn't happen, and depending on that, had problems to solve. Yeah, like I've heard people have like sold property, sold like their belongings, and then spent the money to do things that they want to do before they die. And then the rapture doesn't happen, and so they end up broke out of money because they just spent everything. And that's wild to me. Like, why? First of all, if you really believe in God, why would you believe some random person to tell you that the rapture is happening? Like, what grounds do they have to say, oh, the date is this and that and whatever? Like, why? If you truly are religious, you know that no one knows when it'll come. It made people delusional to the point where they thought they were the messengers of God. It made TikTok making predictions attributed to people. Yeah, like I get that some people can be delusional enough to think that they are the messenger of God, even though there are no proof of that, or like it's just all in their head. But how do they make other people believe them? That's the thing that makes me wonder the most. But this also reminds me of that one episode from that one medical drama. I don't know which. I just see them on reels where the old man thought he was dying from cancer or whatever. He thought he was dying from an illness. So they took out a huge loan. A huge loan, and used that money to travel, I think, or like do the things that they want to do before the old man dies. And what ended up happening is that he doesn't die because they found out that they could cure him. And he was like, oh shit. I guess we're gonna be running away from the police now. But like, now that is a more realistic scenario, right? Like, what happens if you thought you were like dying from a terminal disease, and then you spend everything you have, you sell everything, you spend everything, and it ends up that you survive? Like, oh my god, that is just very unfortunate. About 2012, I was a kid at that time, and I believe the world was going to end. Yeah, at that time, I wasn't. Was I a kid? I was a teen, and you know, kids and teens, they are more prone to believe in rumors and whatnot. We don't have our frontal lobes fully developed yet, so you know, we tend to just believe in whatever we hear. We're very impressionable, so we have an excuse. We have an excuse for being scared of the 2012 thing. Give me a moment. I'm just taking a look at my air conditioner. It's leaking. I think there's icicles inside. I'd have to clean it later. For now, I guess I have to suffer in the sweltering heat of my country. Also, that old guy thing, I feel like I've heard it or watched it, but I am not able to remember it. Yeah, I just only saw it from reels, but I don't know what particular medical drama that was from. Maybe Grey's Anatomy? I don't know. I was never really into watching dramas. I was more of an anime person. I think mostly because anime episodes are just 20 minutes long. So it's a a lesser commitment compared to watching like what, 45 to an hour long episodes. But then anime can also have a lot of episodes, so I don't know. There's just something about cutting things into smaller pieces that makes me consume them more. You know, like how people will watch reels for 3 hours, but they won't watch one single movie. It's the same shit. Just open the save file again. I want to see what you are missing. I have a small idea on what it is. It's the spool threads. Let me just open it up. I'm too lazy to find them. I probably have to backtrack a bit. And also I don't know if the Hunter's Journal part of the 100%. I don't actually know what's included in the 100%, but yeah, definitely the spool fragment. This one is incomplete already. So I think I have at least 3 more spool fragments to find. I have all the tools. I am missing 3 more entries here. I think, yeah, the pilgrims. 2 of no, just 1 pilgrim, I think. Which one? Which? Give me a while. I want to know which ones I'm missing. I wish there was an easier way to look for it, because my god. Yes, the Chardillard. And then My eye is twitching. Wait, which one am I missing? Which last one? Huh? Eh? Which one is it? Ah! The Rhino Grunt. I let one go accidentally in Farfields, but I believe there should be one more that I can find. You have the pale nail. Did you use it in the lace fight? No, I did not, because I was too busy using my silk to heal myself. I was too busy to heal. Yeah, mostly my silk was going there to bind it. I wanted to use it though, but it just kept dying. I can see the mosquito going around the room. How do I know how many spool fragments I already have? Hunter's journal doesn't count, so probably they're all, yeah, three spool fragments that I haven't found yet. It played a major role in my fight. It was dealing massive damage and quickly went to phase 4. My problem is I can deal with the first 2 phases properly without using them. But the 3rd and 4th phase, I had a very hard time because everything was just void. And I couldn't see where she was coming from. I couldn't see where the attacks were gonna come from. So I couldn't dodge properly. And I just have to keep using my silk for healing. I think what actually carried me this time around is my setup of using the multi-binder instead of the long claw. And then also the cogflies were clutch. They were very clutch. Wasn't able to use attacks though. I don't even know if the magnetite dice procced this round. Oh yeah, I do have to upgrade my needle. I have the pale oil for it, but I haven't found the pin master yet because he left the Bellheart home. Oh. Ooh, I didn't know I could do this. Needle counts as 1. So 1 needle and maybe 3 spool fragments. There will come a soldier who carries a long sword. He will tear your city down. Lay alone. Oh. Lay alone. He will tear your city down. Lay alone. That's literally Hornet. Tear the whole place farm loom down. There will come a poet whose weapon is his words. He will slay you where his tongue will lay a Lord. Lay a Lord. He will slay you with a song, only a lion. Thank you. Okay, this does not work. I cannot call the baby Belbies from here, so I need to go. Wait, where am I? Okay, I think this is the right way. I don't know where the pin master is supposed to be. This is the wrong way, I think. I'm not sure where I am because I forgot to equip my compass. Eh? Is this the wrong way? Yeah, I think I have to go here. Can I call the babies now? I don't think I can. Oh wait, I can. Nice. I thought we couldn't because the ground is metal, so maybe the babies can't dig through the metal. He will tear your city down. Alleluia, Lord. Oh wait, we're going to Bellheart. Why didn't we go? Where are we? I think we're lost. He did leave a note. I just don't remember what it says about where he went. Let me read it one more time, and then if I can't figure it out, maybe I'll get a hint. I have departed to pay my respects to the graves within the great wood. The graves? The graves? The graves? The graves? It's probably in Shellwood or in Verdania. Gonna try to check out Shellwood first. There is one place where I am curious about that kinda looks a little bit more special compared to the rest of Shellwood. Ooh, that's fast. I don't know if this is the right way, but I'm just letting my instincts tell me what to do. Wrong way. Wrong way. Da-da-da-da-dun. Ah! I was right! I knew it! Wait, I didn't know it was gonna be a gauntlet. I was being very careless. Ow. 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 Oof, they hurt. They hurt so much. Wellio, what a fearful fright you've saved poor Pliny from. Such a delight at longest last, to see that fine needle dance and sing. These are the deadly roads to wander, Pinmaster, especially with the black-soaked threads tearing the lands apart. Your greatest chance for safety lies in Belheart. With your fellows, you can protect one another and perhaps in time rebuild. Oh yes, of course. 'Twas not Pliny's wish to abandon his dear Belfriends, but with the world now ending, I had to come and say one last farewell to my sweet Melatola. Melatola? I should be returning, though, quite rightly. Our town will be needing a pinmaster's fine work now more than ever.
Rabin.
Melatola. Okay, now I think I can call the babies again. Then we end up at Belheart again. Can I please have an upgrade? It is fortune to see you returned, Pinmaster. The road between here and that deep woods grave crawl with violent foes. I had concerns for your safety. Brave warrior, my hero! 'Twas indeed a fearful scramble home, but safe I now am. And a warmly pleasure to see you too, for the world has darkened indeed. In such times, the task for a pinmaster is clear, to polish and sharpen and refine, suchly that the glimmer of your blade may pierce through the encroaching murk. Let's have it then. Again, Pinmaster, I must ask your skilled service. I bring another gland of oil. Oil, so much. This bug is past surprised. It is time, methinks, to see your blade's work finished, to bring about a shine bright as none before. Welly now, why wait? What would you have me? I can't speak English. Would you have me begin, traveler? It seems like I'm broke. It seems like I lost all my money from the fight. So I think I have to grind this one out off stream, perhaps, and just save here. Yep, that's it for me. I have finished the final boss. I've gotten all the endings that I want. So let me look at my achievements list. Oh, you can actually see it from the game, right? Yeah, good game, GG. Really was a very good game. Yeah, acquire all spool fragments. Hunter's memento. 100%. Okay, so the speed runner, the speed completion. I probably have to do 2 more runs, right? One for the under 5 hours and one for the speed completion. 100% game completion. Finish the game in under 30 hours. I can probably do the 100 game completion under 30 hours and the Steel Heart mode at the same time, but surely not the one under 5 hours. That's too much. 100% and 5 hours is not gonna be compatible to one another. That's it. What would be my... Actually, I wanna do some content related to Silksong after this. Let me just check. I wanna do some sort of ranking stuff. Let me just open up a window, find a tier list. Tier maker. There should be one for Silksong. Yeah, okay. Got it. Here, I'll stream this thing. How do I... live scene. Okay. Oh. Here we go. There. Okay. I want to rank the Silksong bosses. I want to put them in a tier list. S is very fun and fulfilling. A, I enjoyed... Oopsie. I changed to Japanese all of a sudden. A for I enjoyed it. B for it was okay. Should we put an F ranking? How do I add one? Let's just say D is shit. C, shit and tilting. C is meh. C is meh. Okay. So, first is the Moss Mother. Moss Mother deserves a C for me. It was a boss that I did first try. It was very easy. Even as like the first boss, it was just like, if you compare it to False Knight, this is just like very irrelevant and really not as it doesn't give me a big impression compared to False Knight. And False Knight, I think I actually did die at least once, just because Hollow Knight is a new game when I played. I mean, it was a new game to me when I played it, and also getting used to the mechanics and how to move around and how to fight. But for Moss Mother, considering that Silksong is a sequel, so I already had experience on how to play Hollow Knight, Moss Mother is just way too easy for me. I forgot the name of this scar something. But this made me rage a little bit because he was not alone. There were two of them. One was flying and one was him. I wouldn't say it's a D. It is challenging and to be honest, it didn't really feel like a boss fight. It didn't really feel like a big boss fight. I thought it was gonna be like a gauntlet of some sort. It was like a mini boss, in my opinion. I would I don't know whether to put it at B or C. I'll put it at B just because it did pose is quite a challenge for me. It did make me feel frustrated. But eventually it didn't take me a lot of tries to finish this particular boss, so that's fine. This one, the mottled scar, I think is what he's called. I like this fight, but it also wasn't very challenging as a boss, especially as an Act 3 boss. It was lacking a little bit of something. It was more of like dodge the traps as well as be aggressive, and I did it first try. I was editing that part of my video and oh my god, yeah, I only remember feeling frustrated. I don't remember how long I tried doing it, but eventually I was able to defeat it by killing the ground boss first before the flying one. No, it's okay. I also swear. I died 26 times. I also died a couple of times, but I don't remember just how much. And I was already a little bit tilted because I was doing something before that made me tilted. I just don't quite remember what. I'll probably remember after a while, but oh yeah, I think there was another boss before him that made me very tilted. Okay, Scar Singer Carmella is an S tier boss for me. I think it took me like 1 hour to 1.5 hours to finish Scar Singer. I also had hints for what build to use, although it was really more of just use your tools. I did stay with the Reaper Crest because I love the Reaper Crest, even though the Reaper Crest is very slow and that's not very effective against a fast fighter such as Carmella, especially at the last phase. But the tools did help, and even though it was getting frustrating for losing again and again, I wasn't really tilted by it. I thought it was super fun, and it just was very fulfilling after you defeat her. You're like, yes! The sense of accomplishment you get when you defeat Carmelita was pretty big. The only thing I don't like about this fight is the beginning gauntlet. After a while, it did get a bit old. The gauntlet, I mean. To the point where I was just face tanking the ants just to make the fight, just to kill them faster. And the gauntlet at the beginning didn't really do much for me. So yeah, that was the only thing I don't like about it. This guy, I forgot what you call it. It's the big giant moth. I think I I think a bee. I died a couple times in this fight, and it took a while to process his moveset in order for me to move around a little bit. But it wasn't much. It was an okay fight. It made me a little bit frustrated, but not enough. I do remember it, but also it wasn't a very memorable fight as well. It was okay. It was a distraction, but okay. Oh, the wisp, father of the wisp, I think is father of the flames. I'll put that at A. It was actually kind of fun. It was a different kind of boss, cause you first have to destroy the orbs, the limbs, and the way to do that is to pogo. And while you're pogoing, you just get blasted with wisps over and over again. So you have to dodge and then pogo and dodge and pogo. And gotta be honest, I'm not the best at platforming. I'm not the best at pogoing. And it took me a few tries to do this one. But at the end of the day, it was a unique fight, and it was pretty fun to learn the mechanics and, you know, actually move properly in order to do what you want. So I'll put it at A. Crawfather. Crawfather was a meh for me, really. It's missing something. I did it first try. The only thing he has going for him is he kept summoning minions. He kept summoning other cross in the fight, and normally I would hate that. Normally that would make me tilt so much because I hate it when bosses summon minions. I tend to that tends to be my weakness, because when there's too many things on my screen at one point, especially if there's like a lot of flying things, I don't know which one to look at. I don't know which one to focus on. But at this point of the game, I'm strong enough to defeat the minions with a couple of hits. So they weren't as much of a challenge to me as they should be. So I think it's a C for me. I was surprised at how quick I was able to defeat this. The chef. You know what? I don't remember. I know I fought her. And I defeated her. It took me like maybe 5 tries. But I don't remember. So I'm automatically putting her at C. Oh wait, I think I remember a little bit. She flings projectiles that are yucky. But that's all I remember. I don't remember a lot about her moveset. So that's an automatic C. I'll put things at D if it makes me rage so much and I hate the boss. And I'll put it at D. Like this shit. I hated this boss so much. And there was a gauntlet at the beginning too. It was so annoying. Like the gauntlet part, I could finish without significant damage to us. Uh, but I kept dying with him, and I kept dying to him, and I would have to repeat the gauntlet over and over and over and over again. Not to mention the run back from the first bench. Thank God someone stopped by in my chat to tell me there's a hidden bench somewhere near. Or I would have lost my mind. My sanity was depleted by like 50% because of this boss and the run back. I hated it so much. It was so tilting. When the run back is too long, I'm just nope. And someone had to give me a hint of using the vault vessels to throw into his mouth or the water. To make the fight easier for me. And then when that got revealed to me, the fight got significantly easier for me, but I don't like that I had to get a hint to defeat him. And I don't like that the run back is so damn long and so damn excruciating. So yeah, D. Shit. This guy also made me tilt, I remember. This guy summoned 2 wooden flying fucks. And again, I hate flying enemies because I don't understand how they move. I don't understand which direction they fly at. I don't know, there's just something about flying enemies that I hate. And it just made me tilt so much. I don't even remember what moves the boss itself does. I remember she has spikes. I don't remember what kind. I just remember I hated this fight and I wanted to get out of there. Seth is... I would put Seth on A for now. For now. I'm not sure yet. He's a high A, maybe a low S, depending on how we rank everyone else. But at the beginning, I was like, what the fuck? He's so fast. But it takes a while to learn his moveset. You just have to be patient. You have to react properly. After that, it's really more of just letting your muscles move and react, and it was very fun. It's an enjoyable fight, mostly because it is fast-paced and it's not a lot of RNG. I don't like when something has a lot of RNG. I like it when the boss's moves are more of like you have to know how to react properly. So this was a fight that I really enjoyed. Also, Seth is a good guy. I love how he doesn't die. 2 Moss Mothers. Again, it's a meh. It's an upgrade, but it's still a meh. I think I died a couple times, but it was more of me letting my guard down because of how easy the Moss Mother was. So yeah, it's a meh for me. Nileth or Nileth, I don't know. Thinking it's either an S or an A again. I think I would put her at A. Because I did not enjoy it as much as I enjoyed Scarsinger Carmelita. And also I suck at clinging to the wall and using the claw line. I also hated the RNG aspect of this, of like the bullets, the nectar bullets, how they spread out, and also the spike balls that appear, which you have to use claw line on so that it bounces towards her. I hated how it would bounce towards another spike ball and just like negate the claw line. And it took a while to get used to. I like how it challenges me and how it makes me use a different set of moves that I'm not usually used to. I like that part, and I liked how they executed it in a way where you're not. It doesn't feel as hopeless and as frustrating, even if you're not used to the way you're supposed to move. But I hated the spike balls, and I hated the nectar stuff. It just sucked. Oh, I don't remember a lot about the last judge, but I remember I liked the fight, and it took me a few tries as well. But also, I wasn't tilted because it was such a fun fight. I would say I'll put it at A for now as well. I'm not really very sure. I think the A is gonna be crowded in S. You know what? Let's find S. Let's find S people first. I'll put Lost Days here for sure. For sure. Even though it was a very tough fight, it was the longest fight that I've ever had to do in both Hollow Knight and Silksong. But once you get it, it's pretty fun. I got addicted to it. Yeah, there was a point in time last stream where I was like, just one more. I just want to try one more time. It's such an addicting fight. But yeah, I like the fight. I like how you have to learn so many of her moves. And she also changes it up every once in a while depending on how you move. So you gotta be careful of that too. And learn when to attack and when to defend and when to heal. That's a really good part. The only thing I don't like about this is how it's so dark in the third and the fourth phase that you basically can't see where she is. Maybe they can do something about that, make her more visible. I don't know. That's just how I felt about it. Okay, what else? I think Grandmother Silk is an S. Very fun. Very, very fun. Reminds me of the Radiance fight though. With the knife going from your left or your right. And then from the top too. And then also the spikes from the ground that comes up on phase 2. It's a very similar feeling to fighting the Radiance, especially since she's also a higher being. She's white and she's flying, she's floating, so you have to like aim up. So those are some of their similarities. But it was super fun to learn this fight. And it was such a fun challenge to try out this fight while being cursed. I managed to do it somehow. And it's really a challenge because you have to be hit less than 4 times. You have to be very skillful at dodging. So yeah, it was a very good challenge. I don't remember the Bell Beast fight at all. Like at all. I really don't remember. So automatic C. The Pinstress was an okay fight. It wasn't much. Took me like what, 2-3 tries to do it. And yeah, it wasn't much. I remember it maybe because it was one of the bosses I did in the latter part, but it just isn't a lot in my opinion. So is this big guy. don't really have anything to say about it. What else? This guy. Probably a C as well. No, I think I got tilted with this. Some version of this I got tilted on because it kept summoning new things. Oh, it was summoning those flying fuckers that spat out fireballs that did 2 damage. And I hated it, so I'll probably put it at shit. Made me really angry. Watcher of the Edge. See, not much really happened. I died the first time only because this is so funny. Only because once I reached his place, I only had 2 masks remaining, and then I played the needle in, and then I was standing too near and he exploded, so I exploded. That's the only reason why I died the first time. And the second time we were able to defeat him. Oh, for sure Brood Mother is shit tier. I hated her so much. And I kept calling her bullshit, which she is. This Volt thing is a C tier. It's not very memorable. Trobio and Enraged and Depressed Trobio are gonna be no, wait, let's do first lace and then second lace and then third lace. Yeah, the movesets are pretty much similar, just maybe easier, a little bit harder. She has more reactions, so that's why it's ranked like this. What else? Two Conchflies was a meh. I did it first try, I think. Or maybe 1 death, I don't remember. But the Raging Conchfly was... Let me try to remember how I feel about this guy. It was okay. It was a little bit harder. This guy, Zango. Not a lot to the fight. He's just very tanky. No, not tanky. Tanky is not the right word. He had a lot of HP and he was regenerating if you don't hit him fast. And I got impatient and died the first time. But like, as soon as I realized what was happening, he doesn't do much. He just spits out a lot of plasmium bullets, and then at one point he also starts diving, but it's very predictable. The projectiles are not predictable. I hate projectiles, but at the same time, that's the only thing he did. So, I mean, there's nothing else really to say about him. The Cogfly dancers. The Cogwork dancers. What are they called? The Cogwork dancers and the Clover Princess. Do I have a YouTube channel? I do. It's the same handle as my Twitch one. I am actually multi-streaming. And the YouTube channel should have all my VODs for Silksong, because it automatically saves it, which is why I even began streaming on YouTube. It's very convenient. I also wanna start editing my Silksong run into shorter YouTube videos, but we'll see. We'll get around doing that eventually. Anyway, what's this? What is this, like a blob? I don't remember it at all. I've never fought Chakra. Wait, I need a new tier. How do I... How do I make a... How do I add a tier? How do... Whoops. I'm not gonna put Chakra because I did not fight Chakra. I also did not fight Garmund and Zaza. I wasn't able to find them. So I'm gonna put them here at the farthest. I've never fought them. Okay, I don't remember these guys. I'll just put them at shit tier. Second Sentinel was a pretty fun fight. I did enjoy it. I do remember it as well. Not as much as the other ones, but I thought it was pretty fun. I'll put it at A. This guy, though. As much as I think the boss fight was pretty okay, it was fun. I hated the gauntlet. I really hated the 3 gauntlets that you have to go through in order to even see this boss. I hated it so much. I was crashing out so much. So I'm gonna put him at A compared to his other old hearts. He's the lowest. He's the one I like the least. Pale Stag was an okay one. He really just had like 1 or 2 attacks that you have to keep dodging. The thing I didn't like about him is having to chase him around while also dodging. It just really wasn't fun to chase him around. So I guess I'll put him at B. Now I'm trying to figure out if I like Cogwork Dancers more or Clover Princess more. They're pretty much very identical. Like how there's 2 figures and they move at the same time in like different directions. The only difference is 1, for Clover Princess, you can't hit one of them because they're a ghost. And 2, when they get together, there's like the tornado coming from both sides that you have to dodge. I think those are the main differences between these 2. I would say I think Cogwork Dancers at S and Clover Princess at A. A high A. Like maybe like here. Yeah, you're right. Cogwork Dancers S, Clover Dancer A. Also because of how they made me feel when I was playing them. Fourth chorus. It's either a high B or a low A. I think it was okay. I'll put it at B for now. I'm not sure, but I think he had 3 faces. I don't remember much because it was way back then. But there's something I don't like about this fight, and it's how it's a little bit RNG-ish on where he is gonna hit the floor or something. I can't remember, but there is a part here that has like a certain RNG that I really hated. Yeah, my sister was like coming in and out. For Trobio, I would say Trobio is an A. Depressed Trobio is an S. As much as I like to trash talk Robio, I actually enjoyed fighting him. And the fulfillment you get once you finish fighting him. These Deep Docks fighters are a B to me. Somewhere in the middle, I guess. Somewhere here. It took me a few tries to do them, but they're not much. They aren't as fulfilling. I would put the opposite, really. I like fast-paced ones. If you haven't noticed from my S tier, I like very fast-paced fights where there's not a lot of RNG. Actually, Trovio has a lot of RNG, so I don't know why he's here, but there's just something about the fight that makes me want to shit talk him, but at the same time, it is very fun. I don't know what it is. I guess he is very charming. I do not remember what this guy does. Oh, I remember now. He's a C tier. You just have to hide under a platform and hit him when he's not spitting out his bullets. So that's a C tier. It wasn't much. Phantom. Ooh, Phantom. Wait, before that, Widow was an S. Just immediate S for me. This was, I think, the first fight where I was like, oh god, I'm taking a while to defeat you, but at the same time, I'm having so much fun trying to figure out how to defeat you. This was the first time I experienced it while fighting the Widow. Phantom. Yeah, I'd have to agree. It's A. I'm not sure where exactly in this list. I'll just place him here. But when I encountered Phantom, I encountered him during the third act. And I was... Yeah, my stats was at a point where he was giving me trouble a few times, but it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. And it was kind of easy to learn his moveset as well. Personally, it's more of like just how to react and when to find an opening. It didn't take me too long to do this fight. I did it off stream as well, so unfortunately. Yeah, I think it was A. I did enjoy it, but at the same time, there was it left me hanging. It left me wanting something more. This guy is a C. It did made me tilt a little bit, just a little bit. I don't remember why, but made me tilt a little bit until I figured out how to move. I think it was because it took me a while to figure out which move he was gonna throw at me, and then when I finally found out about the cues, it was easy from then on. Oh, the ones that are left are pretty hard to rank in my opinion. This one, what is he called? The Unraveled? The Unraveled. It was pretty fun. But I don't know if it's an A tier fun or if it's a B tier fun. Let me think. It's a B tier fun. He had like 3 moves that he spammed, and then he would stagger, and then he would put random enemies out there while he staggered to keep me entertained. I don't know, it's just something weird about that. I don't like how there's suddenly gauntlets in the middle of a boss fight or whatever. So that's a B. The Bell Beast, though. I'd say the Bell Beast is A. I love the clutch moment from our Bell Beast. I also like how it's a little bit more unique compared to the others. A little bit. And I struggled a little bit at the beginning, dodging the attacks, the bullets, and the explodey stuff. I thought was bullshit. I hate it. I hate exploding things. Oh, wait, my cat just woke up. Give me a moment. No, don't fight. No, no. She was starting to bite the string on my bookmark. Okay, where was I? Lost Garment. I don't know how to rank this without letting me be biased, cause how did we really like the fight? How did we really like the fight? I think the fight was a B. Maybe here. But it made me cry. It also made me cry. Having to do that to our friend. And then finally, the first sinner would have to sit at A. Somewhere, maybe somewhere here. Maybe somewhere there. Yeah. The sinner was a very, very fast-paced fight. But also a little bit short, in my opinion. It wasn't a very hard fight. You just need like very fast reflexes to react to her movements. But it left me wanting more. Definitely. It didn't take much. It didn't take long to defeat her. Maybe I died like 3 times because I wasn't sure how fast it is, and then there was like the whole debate dying scene, and then suddenly it's way more faster actually. But it's still a short fight. So yeah, I think this is my ranking for all the bosses in Silksong. It's not necessarily in order per tier. Like, I don't think Carmelita probably is the best boss. I just don't know how to put these in order. But yeah, these are my rankings. I never encountered Chakra nor the first Garmon, so I don't know how to put them. I'll just leave them there. So I only have 6 S tier fights, but A tiers are also really good fights. There are just certain things in those fights that I maybe didn't like, or maybe there was something a little bit more that was missing in the fight. So this is it. This is my list. Fuck the shit tier. I don't want to see them ever again. Okay, I think that's all for me for tonight. I did stream a little bit later than usual. I think I started 9 something and then did just chatting for a while. But I'm glad we were able to finish the game today. I'll do the complete 100% stuff off stream. And the next time you'll be seeing this game is when the DLC comes out. I might play Dispatch next. I'll have to buy the game first, but Dispatch, maybe Expedition 30. I have no idea. But we'll be playing a new game the next time I stream, which is on Tuesday, most likely. So that's great. New week, new game. That's great. Thank you for everyone who watched my journey in Farloom and, you know, enjoyed seeing me in pain, struggle in the boss. But it was fun. The bosses, but it was fun. It was a really fun game and deserved of all the awards and accolades it got in 2025. But this is it for me for tonight. Get good. And bye-bye.